We can't. This is incredible. I am so happy. I love the snow. Oh, this is awesome. Look at this. How stunning. There's Paxton's Tower, look in the snow. How stunning. Oh, wow. I'm not gonna make it. Yes, I am gonna make it. I am gonna make it. Oh, look at the inversion and the snow. Inversion and snow. Oh my goodness. Oh, what? This is bloody incredible. Oh, mist, inversion and snow and castle. Yes. What a morning. Oh, I didn't think I was going to get it this morning. We had a massive dump of snow in South Wales last night, and in fact where I live is far worse than here. Far worse than here, but I thought, well, I've got the 4x4, I've got the chains in the car. I was here yesterday this is my, if you've seen my video, if you're a regular viewer of the channel, thank you, firstly, but if you've seen a video I did, Invasion or something like that, a couple of months back, and this is the same place. So that's Dristline Castle in the back, and I've got snow and an inversion this morning. Come on. What I haven't got, I don't know if you've ever done this, but you already pick up your camera bag and you run and you think, well, I'll get there as quick as I can. I thought my bag feels a bit light, and I realised I've got it here now and I haven't got my big tripod. I've left it in the car, so I'm gonna have to use the video tripod for any long exposures I do, which will mean a 10-second timer because obviously it's going to be tough. There's always something in there. Yesterday I came here and I forgot my polarizer. Today I can talk to you now because the flipping castle's gone under fog. Yesterday I came here and I forgot the polarizer for the new 100 to 400 mega beast. I've never had a 400mm lens, have you? I've never had one. So it's fast becoming. It's not, I've got it on the Nikon, I've got it adapted. It's not as sharp as the Nikon Z lenses. I'm just going to say that now, but it is very good. This is the Sigma 5-6-3, which I bought secondhand and a bargain. So I'm really pleased, and literally this was the shot really I wanted to buy this lens for, because I had this when I came here last time. I had to crop the image too much when I got back. So this time I've got my beast of a lens and I can pick out details, and just look at it. Isn't it epic? These details are unbelievable. You know what, any other day you wouldn't have paid any attention to that hill on its own. Now it's all I can see. Oh well. Yeah, the other day I came and I forgot my step-up ring for the new lens, which is a 67, weirdly enough. It seems small for a 400mm lens. So I've got the polarizer, the step-up ring on there now, so if I need to chuck a polarizer on I can. But now I've forgotten the big tripod, I can't really use the polarizer. It will cost me 2 stops. And in honesty, I don't actually think, I know I've made this mistake before, but I don't actually know if I'm going to need the polarizer this morning. There's not enough detail, there's not enough contrast. I don't know really. I don't know, I might be completely wrong. Maybe I'll try it in a minute. It's hard sometimes to know whether or not, especially when you're handheld. If I'm handheld, I don't really want to use the polarizer unless I can see with me, filters are there to solve a problem. If I can't see a problem, I don't use them. So if I get somewhere and there's glare or there's rocks with water on, I'm thinking, well, the problem is there's rocks with water on. So I need to get rid of that distraction, or at least have a variant with the intensity of the distraction. Whereas now I'm actually, although I can't see a dicky bird now because everything's gone, but I can't actually see what the polarizer would do. It's kind of like, should you always use a polarizer because it does this, or because it's just what photographers do, landscape photographers do? So yeah, I don't know whether or not I'm going to regret it, but at the same time, I like the idea of keeping my ISO low, which at the minute is 500, my shutter speed high, which again is 500, and my aperture is f13. So I like the idea with the IBIS in the lens, the IBIS and the image stabilisation, handheld. I feel pretty confident that, I don't know if I'm going to need it. I'm rambling now. I'm just so happy, and it's really nice to have you here with me. I hope you're enjoying the photographs. I've put a few up already. I'll put a few up now so you can see what it's like, because I've picked out a few details which I really quite like. I went back for my tripod, although I'm not tempting fate. I know that if I don't have this big boy, something is going to happen today and I'm seriously going to regret it. So car's only 5-minute sprint away, so I ran back. I can't see anything now. It's like solid fog or cloud or mist or whatever you want to call it. That is why in this video I wanted to talk about why the 100 to 400 is one of the first lenses I wanted to get for the Nikon, and I wanted to get it on the Fuji for some time, but I got put off it on a few occasions with the focusing and things like that, and the sheer size and weight of it. And when I started researching, this is obviously an adapted old F mount, but when I started researching, this lens is actually really small, size and weight and stuff. So I thought, you know, that's fantastic. And I thought for a full frame lens to be this small, size and weight and stuff, I thought that's amazing. So the 100 to 400 is a lens I've never had before. I've always wanted it. In my old Canon days, I wanted it. I had 2 or 3 70 to 200 2.8s and f4s and stuff, and I loved them for the sort of stuff I was shooting at the time. But with landscape photography, I always found that 200mm just wasn't enough. People go nuts when you say reach, but crop, you know, you're not careful how you say this, isn't it? Basically, the 200mm limit for me just was never enough. And I even thought 300mm, you'd always want more. And I thought if I can get a lens that's this compact, which is pretty much the same as the 70 to 200, for picking out details, 400mm is so powerful. Like now, where I'm standing now, I've got all these trees that are surrounded by mist, and yeah, 200mm would zoom in, but you'd end up cropping so much. And one of the biggest things about going into the Nikon high res or any high res camera for me is not the ability to crop, believe it or not. It's actually the ability to print bigger. So I'm definitely trying to get everything right in camera, as little cropping as possible, and just having that 400mm, just being able to pick out details. Now the other good thing about this is it's because at 400mm it's f6.3, so it's not a fast aperture at all. But landscape photography, when do you ever shoot at f6.3 anyway? So I'm going to be at f8, I'm going to be at f11, or I'm going to be on a tripod or whatever. So I'm absolutely, yeah, so I'm so pleased to have this. I just find it such a powerful focal length. You can go anywhere and just with a 400mm just pick out details. It's just so powerful. So yeah, I'm going to have a go with this. The only thing I will say about this particular lens, I'm not that impressed with the image stabilization on it, and the AF tracking doesn't seem to be that good. But again, I didn't buy it for wildlife photography or anything like that, or action, just bought it for landscape photography, so I'm really pleased. Fuji's doing that touch record thing again, brilliant. So what I'm doing before I can see anything, because obviously it's not cleared yet, I've got my leveling base, and I've always wanted to get a panoramic of this view, extreme resolution, so it can print absolutely massive. So if you can see the leveling base there, just making sure that the camera, the top part of this of the camera is level, so that when, I mean obviously I'm just going to be looking at straightforward shots initially, but I really want to get a really close-up panoramic shot of this location. So as soon as I know that I've got my normal shot, I'm going to be able to do my pano, just making sure, because obviously with that leveling base, it just means I can move the camera around on the tripod like that, and the top half of the tripod, if I go there, once that's green there, it should stay green as I move the camera around, pretty much. All right, we have a polarizer. The polarizer is on and fully engaged. So, woohoo, exciting! I am so happy. This is unbelievable. The castle, the 400mm is just incredible, because the castle is peeping out through this inversion, cloud, whatever, and it's just the only thing with 400mm just picking out, having all this negative space around it. I feel like I should whisper. It's almost like it's really shy about coming out of the clouds. It's just gorgeous, and it's isolated by the clouds, and it's the only thing you can see, and it's minimal, it's fine art, and the polarizer's on, and it does make a bit of a difference to the contrast to the castle. So 2-second timer, f11, ISO, don't care, shutter, I don't know, 125th, something like that, 2-second timer, fantastic. This is just gorgeous. It's a shame that you can't actually see any snow in the shot, and you can get a wider shot with the mountain, with the hill in the background with the snow on it, but I really love this close-up of the castle on its own is just, fantastic. I've just justified this lens in this one morning. I'm so happy. I can't get my pano because that tree's in the way, but this is gorgeous. I've got 2 people walking on the castle as well. How amazing. Zoom in just the castle. Oh, it's just 100th of a second. ISO 250, 2-second timer. Polarizer on. Oh, this is just the castle now. I'll flick to video and show you. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Oh, this is amazing. I can't get my panoramic because that flipping tree's in the way, but this is amazing. I've got to try and get my panoramic, because if I come wider, I've got all that, which is really nice, but I want a panoramic of just that so I get that massive, but that tree's in the way. Superb. Right, let's try and get that panoramic. If I get that panoramic, this is a 10 out of 10 morning. Right, let's go. Right, focus on the castle. 2-second timer, hand in front of the lens. So that's the beginning. 2, 1. I've got 4 shots left. 3, 2, 1. I was just giving an extra one. Now I've got 4 shots remaining. Hand in front of the camera. Yes! Yes! Absolutely flipping delirious. I've got my pano. I'm so happy. I am so happy. At 400mm. Zoom right into the castle. Absolutely flipping ginormous file. Ah. Oh. What time is it? Because I've got to go soon. Oh, I need to leave in half an hour. Oh my goodness. I got my pano. I have got my pano. Well, you can't see the snow in the pano, but I don't care. I've got my high-res pano with the inversion behind it. I am so flipping delirious. This is amazing. Yeah, 4 images, f4, f13, focused on the castle, 80th of a second. Polarizer's on. The polarizer is working. Polarizer is cutting, giving us that contrast. I'll show you. Oh, it's just, I mean, it's even in a single shot now like that. Oh, even that was a shot on its own with the tree behind it. Isn't that just amazing? I am an idiot because I was just about to fly the drone around because I think I've got all the shots I'm going to get. Just fly the drone, just get some B-roll. And I've just gone looking for the controller. I've left the controller for it at home, so I can't fly the drone. And I never bother bringing the drone. The one time I bring it, I forget the controller. Oh well. Yeah, so I've got about half an hour before I need to leave. So I've just spoken to the missus and I've got a bit of an extra time. So I'm going to stay here and chill for a bit. I've just spotted over in that direction, so the castle's there, over there, really, really minimalistic compositions, which can't film on the Fuji. Oh, there's another one coming through. And just these little fields that keep jumping out, and they're like, obviously at 400mm is nowhere near enough to get actually to the subject, but I can't video anymore because I've lost all my memory. But yeah, it's just really minimalistic, really abstract, just this single line of trees surrounded by mist and stuff like that. And it's not something I normally do, abstract photography or fine art or anything like that. It's not abstract, it's fine art, isn't it? But with this sort of lens, it makes it a lot easier, and I've just spotted that now. I thought I've got to take that, so I'm going to take a few of them shots, waiting for them. Oh, here it comes. Oh, where's my timer gone? This is like the Fuji. The timer comes off when you turn the camera off. So yeah, really, really minimalistic shot. Really, really like that. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Anywhere near as much as I've enjoyed being here. I'm so pleased. I've got my mega pano. And yeah, really, really enjoyed this morning. It's been fantastic. So very reluctant to leave, but I think I've had the best of it anyway. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the photographs. Let me know which one you think was the favourite. If you haven't already, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next adventure. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching.